Brosplay! Welcome back to GCPD.
Oh, now you can go in there.
You've got the municipal. Okay.
Wow.
See that?
Wow.
You know that was unrealistic because it had a consistent download rate and it didn't revert. It didn't go backwards. You remember that on Fairly Odd Parents?
It goes down a step into the negatives.
Yeah, he's downloading. It's like 99%, and it goes back to like 98.
That's sick.
That was. I didn't really recognize it when I was a kid, but that's a really well voice acted show. It's extremely consistent.
Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh yeah,
I love that show.
Me too.
Because I felt like it had all these crazy social commentaries in it that just totally go over a kid's head.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is the perfect way to make a show. You design the show for the kids, but keep the parents in mind.
I just saw something. I can't remember what it was. Ooh, the Prawn Shack.
And with the prawn...
This is from the trailer. It's really neat in the
Can you
trailer.
hijack it?
No, because this is actually,
Please?
It's got a fucking gun. Holy shit, I thought this was a
Not a
nudist
small
chopper.
gun either.
Oh, wow. But yeah, you can't really do anything from here. They had it in the... I mean, that's really neat, but they had it in the trailer, and it's pretty useless, because you can't control it, and you have to go with it.
You might as well just fly around the city with all this shit you got.
Basically, yeah.
I guess the helicopters act as good midpoints, because you can get from one roof to another.
Peace, bitches!
Yeah, you actually move so quickly in stealth mode.
Yeah.
Notice
yeah.
Batman keeps bashing his face into stuff? Like, if you grapple something on the other side of an object, you'll just drag your face up a building.
Oh, yeah. I like how you move faster.
That's sick. The sky?
Did the sky change? Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Fucking neat.
We coming.
I don't know if I explained this. This is actually what they recommend for getting across town, is doing this dive thing.
It's a very strange mechanic. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but it works.
It's done much better later on, in the later games.
Oh, okay.
So
it's just useless for now.
I discovered this today. It's a pretty neat little Riddler thing.
A little shrine.
And then it opens the door back up again.
The Riddler is a really cool character.
He is. He's also done much better in Arkham Knight. Like, even the voice acting is extraordinary.
The voice acting in everything nowadays is just getting so much better. I find it's actually, the only times I'm ever really disappointed nowadays tend to be live action roles.
Live action voice acting?
No, I just mean in general with acting.
Oh.
I find, like, I rarely hear unconvincing voice acting nowadays.
Yeah, and part of it is the brain wants to believe.
It's true, because with live action, you have to sell every single part of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, Will Smith was a good example in Suicide Squad, because the way he spoke, the way he looked, and the way he looked at things was all consistent. But for some people, it's just, I mean, it's fucking hard. It's really hard being an actor. Some people, you gotta lose yourself in the character.
What most people don't know about acting is how many times they have to do something. Like, if you see, there's very few directors that will set up an entire scene and then be comfortable with taking one take. You gotta, like, even if it looked good, like, okay, let's do that again just in case.
Yeah, well, it'll usually be precautionary things, like, okay, like, let's do that again, just, try doing this just in case, or, try putting a little more emotion into it. Maybe kneel instead of being on, like, both knees, just have, like, one knee down. Stuff like that. Just because imagine going to the cutting table, not that they actually do that anymore, but just being like, all we need is him doing the exact same thing he did, but turned, like, 45 degrees to the left. All we had to do was get it the first time.
Yeah, and it's tough when you get everything recorded. Okay. When you get everything recorded and then you realize, fuck, we gotta call Jared back.
Yeah, especially because a lot of these people are really, really pricey. Not that you pay them like per recording session.
They do in voice acting.
Really?
That's why they do so much. Yeah, there's it's a union I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something to do with 4 hours. I think they either have to do it, like, I think 4 hours is the minimum or something like that. So I have to hold away. This is, fuck off with the fucking...
Yeah, that really bugs me.
Me too, especially because sometimes you don't know if you want to upgrade something.
Yeah, you want to
yet.
save it.
And it's like, I think there's a way for me to actually counter it. Because that's just the dodge. I'm pretty sure if I press Y between the swings that I'll counter it. It's very difficult.
I like that they came up with a completely different aspect. Oh! Yep, that'll do it.
You took it to the face, bro.
It's the science of the 8 limbs.
New combat upgrade available. See? I leveled up, and a second later I got a new option. And now I don't get that.
Now you can't have it, yeah.
Hey, look, it's Penguin.
Look at that self-shame.
Look at Penguin.
It's got to be foreshadowing right there.
It is. It's absolutely foreshadowing. Spoilers!
We know it's coming. We know we're gonna fight Penguin. So what are you actually doing?
Being hacked. So what I'm doing is there's the right stick and the left stick, and you have to complete the full word.
Okay, doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of strategy to it.
At the beginning, I always thought that they were just pointless nonsense, but by the end, there's more than one word, or more than one option for left and right. So you have to figure out what the actual word is instead of just looking for the part that vibrates. Okay. So it becomes difficult, but they spend way too much time with the easy ones. Way too much time, like to the point where I thought that was the whole mechanic.
It's just like swirl the sticks until it works.
Yeah. So Penguin is disrupting my hacking device with this thing.
Oh, so that's why you can't get in.
Yeah. What I love about this is that you can figure out which ones have weapons, and I can see that nobody has weapons because they're all blue. Orange people show up, or weapon holders don't show up as orange.
And if no one has a weapon, it's not that hard.
Oh, that guy's trying to get into that weapon. Fuck
and that's just a weapon crate?
You die first. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
That was a nice little flip kick.
Hey! Shaba! I'm pretty sure that knocks people out if they're on the ground already.
Really?
I think
well, that's a lot faster than fucking hopping down onto them knees first.
Fuck off.
One thing about this that I think is kind of interesting is that enemies don't have health bars of any sort.
Yeah.
So you really do just have to feel out which ones are about to go down.
It's basically just all about focusing on the beatdown.
You really just have to focus on what's happening this very second. It's like real life.
I do like this hard mode though. Like if you're not paying attention, it definitely is fairly difficult.
His other eye, the one that's not behind the fucking bottle glass monocle, is also fucked. He just looks like decrepit.
Do you know that the male penguins take care of the babies?
They both do.
No, the female goes off and hunts for like months.
Yeah, that's actually, like she goes to get food, right?
Yeah, something like that.
But I'm pretty sure that's because he does that first.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they take like shifts.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, because I think the male penguin goes and eats, and then the female penguin goes and hunts, but it's not for herself, it's for the baby.
Oh.
And then yeah, during that time, all the dudes just have like a sausage party, where they just they just stand around on the eggs.
Oh shit, he's got a gun. Do you remember the Cat Williams joke?
About penguins?
Yeah.
No.
Because they're all dressed up as penguins?
Oh.
So she said she'll be back in 2 months.
Oh, man. Cat Williams is a very unique style.
Yeah. He's been getting in trouble recently.
Really? Like for the words he's using? Or
no, he just keeps getting in fights.
Oh, like that kind of trouble. Like
yeah.
Legal trouble.
He got in a fight with like a high school kid, I think.
What?
But the high school kid was like I'm pretty sure he started it.
I don't think that's the point.
But Cat's a little dude.
Well, yeah, I understand all that kind of stuff, but I mean, a high school kid? Do you not remember how much of a shithead you were in high school?
Oh, was I ever a shithead in high school?
Everyone was. No matter who you are, you kind of have to admit you were a shithead in high school.
I think this was coming out when I was in high school.
And yeah, look, this is a shithead game. I'm kidding. This is a good game. It's just got a lot of weird things.
Oh, it's a fantastic game.
He's getting into the case.
That was really neat. They separated him from it.
The combat. Oh, nice pile drive. Or I guess it's a suplex.
No, it doesn't knock him out. I think there's a separate move that does that.
What, the pile drive?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit! I
he's
forgot.
dead. He's
There's
dead.
yeah. There's
That's two.
That's two.
That's two. That guy is 100% dead. That's what I thought about the first Avengers too. Or is it the first one or the second one? I don't know. It's the one where Loki takes over the Archer, whatever.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye takes over his brain, and then Scarlett Johansson just smashes his head off of a bar. And all I remember thinking is, you could have broken so many parts of his skull doing that.
Oh yeah.
And then he's just like, oh, I'm fine now. I've been recombobulated.
There was a scene that totally pulled me out in Suicide Squad where the helicopter crashes and that woman's like defending herself, and she's just immediately ready to go as soon as the helicopter crashes. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, you would be so disoriented. You would be
fucked.
yeah. There's a lot of movies that do it right, but there's a lot more that do it wrong.
Yeah, and they're generally the... Oh, I didn't get all the jammers.
You gotta get all the Kool-Aid jammers.
Fucking Kool-Aid.
I love that it says disable, and all you do is shove your arm shoulder depth up into the machine.
Yep.
Like, that's what you consider disabling it.
Okay, I thought it was down here.
Are we looking for another jammer?
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you know where the first one was? You just already found it?
Well, I knew what it was, but that disruptor signal is what I'm looking at.
120 meters?
Yeah, so we're getting close.
Getting far.
Yeah, it's down the bottom. What the fuck?
It's getting further the lower you go. Maybe it's on top of the
Oh,
building?
yeah, no, it's up here. Oh, it was just close to me.
Yeah, it's gotta be back that way. We're gliding. We're gliding.
Fantastic. I think it's right here. No, it's close.
It's 100 meters.
It's 100 meters away. It's not even close.
Yeah, no, it's 100 meters is not actually that far, but when it comes to on top of a building or below a building.
There we go. Okay, we're on our way here. It's weird that
I don't think they understand what a meter is, though.
Yeah, it's definitely a comic meter.
Bullshit science. She's gonna keep harping on that.
I love how he's just like a fucking noodle when he flies around.
When he flies in the chain.
I believe it is a grappling hook.
It's a hook on a chain. You can call me Scorpion. Get over here.
I feel like there was supposed to be a joke there.
Oh, no. Scorpion is the joke.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a Mortal Kombat commentary.
Mortal Kombat is on PlayStation Now. And it's like the old, like the one that was on like PS1 or 2?
Oh, the old PS2 version?
But it's in HD, yeah.
Oh, that would actually be sweet. Can you just disable this while they're there?
Yes.
They wouldn't even notice.
But it takes 3, and it's loud.
Oh, so yeah, they'll definitely come to you. Surprise. Well, that was weird. That was a takedown?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that was a takedown.
Ledge takedown. Enjoy the fall.
Ooh. Yeah, no, he's okay.
So they remedied this, like they made it so that there's 3 different things that make sound, and it's annoying. Like you have to walk all the way around it and do it.
Which doesn't really make any sense. Why is there 3 screens if they aren't all necessary? Or I guess redundancies. Redundancies, that makes sense.
And they remedied that in Arkham Knight by just making it a single thing that takes longer.
Which, basically you have to defeat all the enemies, so it doesn't really matter if it takes longer. Whew.
Sounds like Penguin's final.
Thank you for joining us in
shit.
the Disruptors. The Signal Kool-Aid Jammers.
The signal dies with us.